the item that I brought is a hoodie, which all of our robot orchestra team wear for performances. So basically what we've been doing is we've got a team of people and we've been going out and teaching, encouraging children, primary school children predominantly, to get into learn computer coding and to recycle things to make robot instruments. And then we've been working with engineers, professional engineers, and with musicians, and they've been writing pieces for the robot orchestra to perform. So we've worked with Brighter Sound, who have worked like a music production company that work with up-and-coming musicians, and we've worked with the Halley Orchestra, and we've worked with a couple of different engineering companies. We're working with teachers across Greater Manchester, some high schools, Fab Lab, Coda Dojo, lots of different people, and it's all about involving everyone in a project, and I think that's why I'm in it, but because I'm not an academic, but it's just one of those projects that involves everything, and it's loads and loads of fun. So we're going to show you a clip of a performance which was during the Manchester Science Festival, and it was at the Museum of Science and Industry on the busiest day in half term, and we had about 1,200 people there watching it during the day.
Alright, thank you very much. Who is excited? Yeah, me too. Who's nervous? Yeah, me too. Everyone has been involved is a little bit nervous, but we're very excited about this. Thank you so much for coming to listen to it, and thank you very much for all the people who've been involved in creating these robots, because we haven't created the robots. Is there anyone in the audience who's been part of a school or a community that's made them? Yeah, big hands up. Brilliant.
Yo, slip back, biggie, flip back, and retract your statement. Pay me for it. I just go about my day and just lay down, because 2 hours go by and I don't think about the draining and training that's important. Make this windmill see flavors, audacious yet courageous. I give you that livid. I've been seeing vividly, visual and simply not for me. Colder nowadays, but nowadays I've been sweet, freaking radical, but robots got me ready and rowdy. I tip my hat for the traffic, yo. It's logic and science, alliance is how I stay compliant. Turn I condemn be reliant and try for why much of what I wish for. Bit more to feed us, some feed the poor. Wish I could give them everything, but I know I need it more. It makes me sore to the core, that's why I work hard for the encore. Yeah, yo, if you respect the truth and give me proof, and I will believe your reality.
So that was just a clip from the Robot Orchestra. And why is it citizen science? I think the people that participate in it don't necessarily think of it as that, but I really wanted to start at that really collaborative element. How could we use this to kind of come together, have this fantastic common goal, and that we all work towards it? I don't know how we're going to get there. You didn't know how we were going to get there, and the participants didn't either. So it was kind of, I'm quite interested in environmental challenges and grand challenges like that, and how do we collaborate? And so how can we use this project as a way to kind of think about that and to work with young people and their creativity? So if you want, you can kind of go online and have a look at, you can meet all of the robots that people had made, and they donated them through a website. You can rate them for collaboration and how recycled they are. But one of the things for me that was so great about this project was I feel like I don't really know how it happened and how it did what it did, but I was interested in how we could, how can scientists communicate an idea? And actually we can learn a lot, I think, from artists, performers, musicians. So this project, its outputs kind of it has music, it has robots, it has us.
It put everyone out of their comfort zone, because it's a totally different way of working for everyone. So the engineers were working on a project in a different way than normal, the musicians were working on a different way than normal, and the kids were just doing amazing things. I think in my first week we had a robot hack day, and we had about 200 kids in learning computer coding and making stuff, and it was just crazy, and it was fab, and they loved it. And at the end of the day they all went off for this competition, and I had like a paper plate on my desk that jingled every time the phone rang, and we were getting invited to festivals, and I was like, how is this going to work? But it did.
So if we were to leave you with one thing, so we've kind of anecdotally been collecting a few stories. One really nice story was from one of the graduates at Siemens who said it was the day after Brexit, and they were having the robot orchestra rehearsal, so all these kids coming in, and everyone was very down, obviously, because they have all these international connections and international investments, and that one of the things they said was having the rehearsal not only cheered them up, but they were so glad that they'd invested in local talent. So this was a project that worked just across Greater Manchester as part of the European, Manchester as the European City of Science. And it goes on, and it has its own, I started as a kind of co-founder of it, but it's gone off on its kind of own journey now, which is great. The practitioners get booked for things, so a performance happens and people come along and say, oh, you'd be great in my show. So it's just, it kind of is this great network of music. So yeah, it'd be great if you would want to go online and listen to some more of the music, because there's much more than just the contributions that you heard in this video.